All right. Back again, baby. We are back again. What's going on, guys? How are ya? How are you? We are back. And it is great to see you. We are back and we are getting it. We are just waiting for people to join on in. Welcome back, Ken. Right on schedule. Right on schedule, Ken. I like to see it. What is going on? How are you guys doing tonight? We just started. So, Ken, Premier, you are some of the first up in here. Welcome back, Karen. Yeah, you are some of the first in here. So welcome back. It's great to see you. We are just waiting for people to pile on in. Get the conversation going and started. It's been a while, Karen. It's been a while. But you're here. What can I say? What can I say? You made it. And that's incredible. We gotta get Ken up on the Discord. I keep thinking this, like, I've had multiple thoughts of this occur in my mind, and I was like, why is Ken not in the Discord? I think Ken's like the only one from the community that isn't right now. But everybody else is here. So, yeah, Ken, that is a very common occurrence. Very common occurrence. Most of the people that are in the Discord community never had a Discord before. They actually made the Discord so that they could hang out with the community and me, of course, because I'm in there pretty constantly. But I think one of the biggest benefits is that I always give you guys a notification when I'm going live. I send out a notification to everybody when the live stream is starting. And any other Jackson Downer related announcements. But for the most part, we just hang out. You know, most of the community that you see here in this chat is at any given time is in there. We all talk. But we'll see who from the community is actually gonna pull in tonight. That's what we gotta see. Already at 1K likes, killing it. And one repost so far. Always appreciate when you guys share as well, of course. Nancy is asking if there's any gamers in the chat. So, well, I play games here on stream with you guys occasionally. That is always fun for me to do. I do enjoy doing that with you guys. But it's on a rare occasion. I don't do it all the time. You know, I don't do it all the time. So, thanks for liking the live, Myra and Nancy. I see you guys. It has such good quality because I do go the extra mile for my community, I just go the extra mile for my community to give you guys the best audio and the best video quality. Also, I come from Twitch, where I'm able to use all of my high quality gear. Thankfully, TikTok did allow me to carry over my high quality gear into my TikTok live streams in an effort to get me off of Twitch and over to here. So there is your answer. I usually get 2 to 3 comments about that per live. So don't worry, you are not the first to notice that. But what is going on, Katie? What's going on, Louis? What's going on, Christiana? I prefer TikTok. One of the biggest things that I didn't like about TikTok in comparison to Twitch was that I couldn't game over here. I couldn't do YouTube reactions over here on TikTok. But like I said, TikTok did end up granting me the ability to do all of the same things that I did do over on Twitch over here. So it basically gives me the best of both worlds. The things that I like most about TikTok are here, of course, but the things I love most about Twitch are also here now. So what's going on, Michelle? Good morning, Katie. Katie, you are a fellow reader. I love to see it. Eric, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. How you doing, Michelle? Thanks for liking the live, Katie. But no, I like Twitch, but it's not my preferred. It's just not my preferred situation. I do like TikTok a little bit better for a multitude of reasons, but where they allowed me to do the same sort of thing that I do over there, here, I'm happy with it. And I will stay here. I don't know them, Alex. I do not know them. I don't usually play random songs on the stream. I mean, sometimes I'll play like acoustic covers for you guys, but I don't do it super often. Usually I'm here kind of doing this, but on other occasions I will do YouTube. I'll watch YouTube videos with you guys, react to those, or do games on stream sometimes. I'm sorry to hear that, Michelle. I mean, hopefully the tons of stuff that you've had going on was fun and good. I mean, I can at least hope. I do hope. But I'm good. What really matters to me, Michelle, is that you are good, though. That's what matters most to me. So you're gonna have to let me know. Katie, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. Katie, what favorite genres are yours when it comes to reading? Because I mean, it's hard to see with the field of view of my camera, but behind me is just an absolute plethora of books on my shelf. You can kind of see the outline. You'll have to let me know what kind of genres you like. It isn't entirely bad, but could have been better, says Michelle. I mean, hey, fair enough, right? Fair enough. I get that. And I think that's kind of, honestly, one of the most, like, common situations in life, right? Is it's good, but it could always be better, right? But at the same time, it could always be worse, you know? It could always be worse. So, but I'm glad to hear you're doing well, Michelle. Very glad. Hey, there you go. 5 bad things to 2 good things. Fair enough. Lovejoy, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. Great to have you here in the stream. Ureli, how are you? That's the real question. That's the real question. I'm doing great, though. How are you? How are you? And thank you. I appreciate that. I'm glad you think so, Ureli. Patsy, hello, hello. What's going on? Hello to you. Luke, welcome back. You did actually, yes, you did mention that, Michelle. Holy crap. So that's part of the reason you've been gone a little bit? Really understandable. That's wild. That's wild. Well, congratulations to your family in general. Hey, I love that. I absolutely love that. Katie, that's incredible, because when it comes to nonfiction for me, basically the only nonfiction I read is classic world literature as well. So things like Dostoevsky are things that I have read and do read pretty frequently. Um, Brothers Karamazov is actually one of the books on my shelf behind me. So I feel ya. What genres do I love? Very good question. Cecia asked that. So, what genres do I love? Typically, it's going to be nonfiction or classic world literature. Nonfiction can be things like science-related books or philosophy-related books or memoirs, diaries, and biographies and things like that. I do love those types of books. Yeah, Michelle, I'm sure she needs the help. You know what I mean? So that is, I know you know what I mean. So that's great. Yeah, it's been a while, Luke. It's good to see you back, though. I am one of you, Katie. Or you're one of me. Who knows? We are one of each other. Look at that. The Small Union. What a cool holiday, Michelle. I love to hear it. I love to hear it. Ureli says, by the way, greetings from Mexico. Well, greetings to you too. I do love all of you guys for being here. I really appreciate all of you guys who are here. Again, if you guys are new to the stream, this is the daily live stream. I do this every single day with you guys. We hang out. Sometimes we do games on stream, gaming. Other times we'll do YouTube reactions. But in large part, I'm here to connect with you guys. I'm a musician. That's what I do. That's what I'm known for. My live streams like this are kind of a dialogue where we talk, connect a little deeper, spend time together, and hang out. We talk about wherever the conversation goes. And it's fun. It's fun. I love it. And we do it every day, baby. So, yeah, Mystical, I get it. It's not easy. You've got to set aside time to read. You do. When it comes to especially reading physical books, reading audiobooks, a little bit easier because you can actually be driving or doing other things. So I do like to split my time between the two. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to read as much as I do because, of course, physical reading is hard to drop everything for. Philosophical books. Yep, Katie, you get it. Books with a lot of psycho. Is that like true crime sort of stuff? Or classic world literature that includes like psycho people? Mystical, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. Great to have you. Great to have you part of the community. Look at that. Michelle also just finished a similar book from Camus. That's cool. That's cool. Kaylee, you have been gone for a while. You've been missed. You've been missed. You've been missed. By the way, guys, thank you for all of you who are liking the live, sharing the live, reposting the live. It helps a lot, and I appreciate you more than you know. All right, Katie, you have a good day. Have fun at work. And I'll see you tomorrow, probably. You are one of the newest members of the community, and it's great to have you here. So, Luke, I've been great. How have you been? And I'm glad to hear you've missed me. That is incredibly sweet. And, yeah, I miss all you guys. Whenever you guys are gone, you know, I do. I miss all you guys a lot. But life happens, you know what I mean? Life happens. It goes that way. It be going that way. Thank you, Tracy. I appreciate that. Anna says, sounds good. Nice to meet you. Great to meet you too, Anna. Cup of sweet tea. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm really sorry to hear that. Dog died today. That's terrible. Absolutely terrible. I can't even imagine what you're going through. I've got a cat myself, and she's not in her younger years anymore. You know what I mean? So it's not going to be the easiest thing when I have to say goodbye to her. I've had her since she was born, basically. And I can't imagine what you're going through. I'm really sorry to hear it. Katie went through the same thing recently. Look at that. Tommy, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. Thank you, Maddie. I appreciate that. Oops. Hey, Hedge. Welcome to the stream. And thank you. Kaylee, you've missed me as well. Great to hear it. You know I love that. Rena, what's going on? You have been missed. Welcome back. Welcome back. Oh, Nancy lost her dog as well last week. What is with this time right now? That's so wild. I'm so sorry to hear it. Maggie, thank you for the 2026 times 9 and the heart me times 1. Really appreciate that. Cup of sweet tea, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Yeah, it sounds like a stubborn cat, Luke. That definitely sounds like a stubborn cat, baby. That's quite something. All right. Have a good day, Rena. Have a good day. And thank you for the finger heart times 2. Appreciate that, Rena. Have fun at work. All right. I've caught up on your messages. There we go. I've caught up on the messages. Thank you guys for liking the live. I do see you. Trust me. I see you. I see who's liking the live, and it is amazing. I appreciate you guys very much for it. So, other than what? Other than cup of sweet tea, how was your day? How was your day? Let me know. I'm curious. I'd like to know. What did you do today? Did you work? Did you go to school? Did you sit at home and do nothing? What did you do? That's what I'm curious about. And that's how we get conversation started, baby. That's how it happens. That's how it begins. Yeah, Nancy, I get it. Sore from shoveling the driveway. And what's that, Raz? What's that? You tell me. Because I'm not getting what you did do today, but maybe I can at least get what you wish you were doing. You're hinting at something. Nancy, good exercise. Shoveling the driveway. Good stuff. First practice on Friday. Cheer practice, Ken. Amazing. Remy, welcome back. Superfan Remy has entered the building. It is great to see another one of our veteran community members up in here, baby. Yeah, no, that's the thing. With any sport, it's like you have so much gear to purchase. Even if you wouldn't think you did, you do. You know, it's definitely not cheap. I reminded you of Baby Shark. I don't know. Two. For sure, says Nancy. Raz says, yes, correct. I am hinting at something. All right, Raz, I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. I think I know what you're saying. Hey, Remy, welcome back. Thank you for addressing me properly. Number one, by the way. Much love to you. I'm doing amazing. How are you? That is the real question. That's always the real question, Remy. Always the real question. How are you? You weren't here yesterday. We missed you. What's going on? Ureli says, sorry for this, but you've left me speechless. Hey. As long as it was in a good way, that's fine. That's a compliment. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'm glad you were left speechless by whatever I was doing. I don't know exactly what it was, but hey, Mystical, that's incredible. That's incredible. Mad kudos, because obviously she's in need and you're providing the care and helping, and that's a lot of work. That's a lot of work. So that's really good. And you should, despite how hard it gets, you've only got so much time with your parents, and your parents were, taking a lot of care of you as a child. So Milky Way, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Quote of the day is having a bad day. Well, you're in the right place. Let's get that turned around ASAP. Let's get that turned around. I'm glad you're doing wonderful, though, Remy, and and thank you for addressing me properly once again. Yeah, I'm sad that I missed you, too. It's no good. Thank you again, guys, for liking the live. Love you so much. CJ, hello, welcome to the stream. Hey, of course, Mystical. I try my best to be as understanding as I can. Aurelie, hey, welcome to the stream. Yeah, welcome to the stream. Mystical, thank you for liking that live. Premier, thank you for liking the live. Drew, I'm from the U.S. USA. Nancy with the proper address? What's going on here? Nancy's first proper address of the community. I'm proud of you, Nancy. That's incredible. I don't really go super into exactly what state I'm in, CJ. But you could, how about you guess the region? Guess what region of the United States I'm from. And for those of you that already know, don't guess. Because I'll already know if you got it right. I mean, I already know if you know. Like Remy, exactly. Remy goes, zip. Kayla, Kayla, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. What did I do today, Nancy? Sorry, I was getting so wrapped up in the proper address that I was just like, and lost my train of thought. What did I do today? Superfan Luna has entered the building. Welcome back. Beautiful Superfan Luna, another veteran of the community. What's going on, Luna? I did a lot of work today. I got a lot of work done, a lot of stuff done. And that was my day. Then I meal prepped, got ready for tomorrow, did my nightly exercises, blah, blah, blah. And here we are. We've started the stream. Remy, you worked out. I love it. I love seeing the community getting fit, baby. Luna, Rivers, Remy now too. I am loving it. I'm loving it. But hey, I get it. I started the stream kind of late last night. Can't blame you. I am so sorry to hear that, Milky. I'm so sorry to hear that. Hopefully things are a little bit better now for you. What do I do, Drew? I have a company of my own, and I do music, and I do this music, and I also have another company that I own that I do work for. Irene, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Really, that's very sweet. Really, I appreciate that. How are you, Luna? What's going on today? What's going on today? Midwest. Heard Midwest twice, maybe. Montana, CJ, love it. Love it. Luna's on her way home, waiting for the bus. That's interesting. That's almost scary. Depending on the context, like what was actually going on and like led you to get asked that question, that almost could be scary. I don't know if it was or is. Like if you're like at a dark bus stop, let's say, like you're like, hey, there's a fly in here. I love that. But yeah, guys, I am in the Northeast region. So those of you that did guess the Northeastern region, you are on point, baby. Shipyard, thank you for the heart me, appreciate that. All the stream support is super appreciated, guys. It allows me to continue to do this every single day. And for those of you that aren't able to do that, the likes on the live and the shares help a lot too. Remy says he makes us fall in love. That's very sweet. That's very sweet. And I'm glad, you know? I mean, there's a lot worse things that could be done in that respect. So, Sadika, thank you so much. I'm glad you liked my hair. Oh, it was a drunk lady. That's quite something, Luna. Wow. That's funny. Yeah, it was probably, you know, because she was drunk, she just came off like over the top or something. But that's cool. That's, you know, that's nice enough. That's not like a super threatening situation. Alter Ego, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. And Shipyard, thank you for liking the live. Exactly. Mystical safety in numbers. Seismic, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. Yareli, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. Officially. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, Luke, we'll I don't know why you say or not. That's a little weird. But have a good night. Luke's put in their regular 10, 15 minutes into the stream. Now they're gone. All right. We'll see you later. Or not. Or not. Amelia, thank you so much. I'm glad you think so. I really appreciate that. Yeah, Luna, it's not warm here. It's actually pretty cold here. It's actually pretty cold here. But I'm surviving. I'm surviving. I mean, it's warm enough in the house, right? Warm enough in the house. Who hasn't told me what's going on today? Luna, you had said something in the Discord. I can't remember. In our community Discord, you had said... You sent a photo today, didn't you? What was going on in the photo again? You'll have to remind us. Revenge, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. Amelia, thank you for the follow as well. And welcome to the community officially. Ureli agrees with Amelia. And I appreciate that as well, Ureli. Ambo, welcome to the stream number 1. Thank you for the GOAT ×1 and the Harmy ×1. I appreciate you very much. Yes, Luna, that's what it was. You had sent a photo of the sun, right? Like you had sent a photo of just the pretty day that you're having. I'm pretty sure in the Discord. For those of you that are new to the stream and you have followed me, you're part of the community now officially, you do have the option to join our community Discord if you didn't know that already. I do try to let you guys know periodically that if you are part of the community here on TikTok, that does allow you to apply to join the Discord and we'll accept you in. So, Honda, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. Jimena, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. Storm, yes, it is a flower. It is a flower on my hand, indeed. Zarek, welcome back. What's going on? Ken popped out from the ether and said, good song. Remy says, it's not too bad here, I don't think, but I'm curled up with my heating pad inside. Exactly, right? Like, I couldn't tell you either. The only reason is because I'm looking in the upper right-hand corner of my laptop, and it's telling me that it's 13 degrees Fahrenheit. But otherwise, I mean, it's like 70 degrees in here, obviously, right? Storm, thank you for the heart me, and Ambo, thank you for the go popular. Much appreciated, both of you guys. Much love. Honda, I saw that. You are one of the newest members of the community, and I'm doing great. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for that heart, Ambo. You know what? You're going to get one right back from me. Hand hearts. Storm, thank you for the follow, and welcome to the community. Luna says, I got a few more pictures of the moon tonight. Love it. Queen Angel, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. Sage says, PC or console gaming? Well, typically, I only ever game when I'm here on stream with you guys. I don't really do it in my spare time. And even then, it's not that common for me to do even on stream. But that means it's PC. Because I'm on my computer when I'm on stream. So, I mean, I grew up with consoles, and that's what I gamed on throughout the early half of my life when I did game in my spare time and stuff like that. But now it's just computer if I'm going to do it at all, which is very seldom. Really says, and of course, if you think it's appropriate to say, what is your height? Mine is 1.54. 1.54. I wouldn't even be able to give you anything that you would be able to know or understand. I mean, you would know it and understand it, but I don't know how to convert it to meters. I can't remember what it is because we don't measure like that here. We don't measure like that here. But yeah. So yeah, baby. We got quiet all of a sudden. That's too bad, man. That's too bad. Let's keep it going. Shadow, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. Sage, any favorite artists or bands? Sage, you are new to the stream. You're not new to the community yet. I don't see that you are actually a following member of the community quite yet, but welcome to the stream. Yes, one of the newest visitors of the stream. Any favorite artists or band? Well, the thing is I'm a musician myself. That's what I'm known for. That's what I do. So I'm just gonna completely go for the easy answer and just say, I love my music. But to be totally fair, I don't really have favorite artists. I don't really have favorite songs. And especially because when it comes to music, I'm typically working on my own. It's very, very difficult for me to listen to a lot of other music. It really is. If I want any sort of semblance of being able to do anything else that I enjoy, it's really difficult. It's really, really difficult. It's difficult to expose myself to a lot of other music because, again, like, in my spare time, I'm typically trying to learn new things, and music doesn't give me that. So my dose of music in my life is creating music for you guys. And then when it comes to everything else, like learning things, I'm listening to podcasts or reading books, things like that, which I devote most of my like leisure time to, I suppose. I operate within two sort of broad genres, but there's something for everybody from me. Because if you're kind of more of a if you're more of like a hip hop or alternative hip hop sort of person, half of what I do with music is down that lane. That's all my white album music, and then all of my black album music is more pop punk slash metal sort of stuff. So if you go on Spotify, Apple Music, all that fun stuff, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. It's all there. It's all there. Mo, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. All right, Remy, you better be coming back. What's going on, Jersey? Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. Huh. Lisa's up early. What's going on? It must be what, 6? No, actually, no. You're actually doing pretty good. 7:30. Yep. What's going on, Lisa? Thanks, Tobias. I appreciate that. All right. Damn. I ran out of my water. I'm going to have to refill that. If we're going to go for any longer than this, we're going to have to refill the water. 10K likes, guys, by the way. Thank you so much. We're doing good over there on that note. Well, Lisa, you've got to get up. You got to do it. You got to do it. Thanks, Quantum. I appreciate it. I get at least a few comments about that every stream. And welcome to the stream as well, Quantum. Chica, what's going on? I am a white person. You're not wrong. Yeah, you can do it, Lisa. You can do it. I mean, you probably just open your eyes, so it's really hard to get out of bed when you've just opened your eyes. I myself need I need at least 15 minutes to kind of wake up for a little bit, at least at first. Yeah, 3 minutes ago. I'm impressed that you joined the stream so quickly. I love it. I am happy to see that. Chica, yeah, I do. I do. What's going on, Umbrell? Ken couldn't wait to get back to their bed today. Let's go. I understand. I'm excited to get back to my bed real soon because I didn't get too much sleep last night because we were streaming and it was late, but I'll get some better sleep tonight. I know I will. Loca, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Yep, Luna's one of those. Once her eyes opens up. Oh, that's terrible, Kenzie. That's no fun. Hey, you delivered, Lisa. You delivered on your promise. I love it. I appreciate it. Kenzie, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. Umbriel, I'm doing great. How are you? That's the real question, baby. How are you? That's what I want to know. That's what I always want to know. You know that's what I always want to know. Because that's what matters. That's what matters. That's really what matters, guys. It seriously is, okay? So yeah, I mean, I don't know what else to tell you. You're not okay. Well, again, if you're not okay, you're not doing super hot, guess what? You're in the right place. We're going to get your mind off of things. You're here. We're talking. We're having a dialogue. The community's here to support you as well. And this is one of the better places to be if you are in need of just positive vibes and a good time. Indeed. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Charlie, what's going on? Nancy says, what kind of workouts do you do? I need inspiration, especially when shoveling snow hurts. I mean, yeah, that's the thing about shoveling snow. Like, it is a good workout, but it's just so ergonomically hard on your body. Like, it really is. It's so bad. I do standard weightlifting usually. And honestly, like, the way that I lift is really, really science-based and not about showing off. So usually when I lift, I focus on resistance that offers tension during extension and flexion. So usually that's things like exercise bands. You can use exercise bands for biceps, triceps, chest, legs. There's so many different, because if you have every weight of, if you have every version of every weight of every band, you can pretty much do literally any workout, any body part. And the key benefit of them is that you're not just getting weight as you rise up. You're getting a lot of counterweight when you go down as well. But again, you didn't even ask that. The real answer to your question is just that I do your standard weightlifting, basically. I mean, there's not too crazy you can get with that. From there, you know, it would kind of come down to things like how you split your body parts up throughout the week, how many reps you do, how many sets you do, you know, all that sort of stuff. But that's not really what you asked. Standard weightlifting. I'm glad you love it, Umbriel. I'm from the U.S., Umbriel. Luna says, I'm trying not to nod off on the bus, and your voice in my headphones is making me comfy. So it what? So it is hard to keep my eyes open because I'm relaxed. I mean, that's good and bad, because I want you here, right? And I want you present in the chat. But at the same time, I'm glad I'm making you comfortable. You know what I mean? I know that you guys do enjoy my voice, and I appreciate it. I really do. I'm happy to provide you with a good quality auditory experience in addition to visual. Yeah, Ken, no, I get it. Because after a certain amount of time away from school, it's actually really, really nice to get back to it. I mean, if you're anything like me, if you literally loathe school, then that's a different story, right? Of course it is. But when it comes to a break from anything, you start to feel kind of sluggish. Like if you're not working or being a student, you kind of start to feel like, well, what am I actually doing? Like, I want my routine back. I want to feel like I'm working towards something again. And you start to crave it. And that's the case for many, many people. It's really, really hard for people to just sit around and do nothing, and not have a goal or a purpose. So I get you. I don't blame you at all. And I'm not surprised. Not surprised at all. Rockstar, thank you for the hat and mustache, Paper Crane 2026, Rose, Heart Puff, and Live. Much appreciated. Sophia, welcome back. What's going on? Ash, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. What's going on, DJ? Giovanna, hello. And you're very welcome, Nancy. Remy, welcome back. Yeah, Luna, don't miss your stop. That's even more important. Let's go, Sophia. Ditching sleep just to hang out. I love it. Rossi, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Nancy, honestly, it is a proven fact, at least psychologically, that the journey is more satisfying. The journey is more satisfying. It's all about the climb. Once you've reached the plateau of where you're trying to go, you basically immediately set another goal. Like most people do not reach their goal and say, okay, yeah, I'm done. Like I'm literally done forever. No way. It's all about the strive. And so, very well said. Very well said. I'm just nitpick. I'm being pedantic, right? But what you said is very, very well said. Rossi, I am good. How are you? You say, how have you been? Like you've been here. But welcome to the stream. You are new, Rossi. You are new. Ken says, exactly. And the constant new involvements that you've just, exactly, right? Exactly. You've got cheer going on. Like, you made the cheer team. Once again, I'm still stoked for you on that. And number 2, yeah, like that's something to be super excited for. I'm looking forward to you updating us here in the community about it more. It's going to be really nice to see how you progress through that. Pekka, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. Yeah. Brenda, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. Yeah, baby. So, this is great. You guys have actually been really, really awesome in the chat. I've had maybe 20 seconds of kind of not really being able to. Well, normally I'm normally just trying to catch up with the bottom of the chat, and that normally never happens. But I've had it happen once for 10 seconds, so I love that. I love when you guys are super talkative. Keeps the conversation going, keeps everything engaging, keeps me engaged as well. even some of the most silly that you might consider silly or trivial, you know, it allows me, even just the smallest thing. I mean, anybody who has been a part of the community knows that you could say something just about your day, and then I'm like, oh yeah, and then I go off on this for like, a minute at least. Sophia, I wear glasses fairly frequent. It's not a super rare thing here on the stream at all. But I mean, I'm not surprised that you haven't. But yeah, no, it's not a super rare thing or anything. I don't do it every day though. I don't do it every day. That is very true. Nordic, welcome to the stream. What's going on? Your day was a day. I'll say something about that. I mean, that sounds pretty neutral. That sounds like a pretty neutral day. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with a little neutrality in your day. Because the silver lining to that, right, is that it wasn't bad. It may not have been good. It may not have been bad. But it was a day. And you know what? Everybody here today can agree that their day today was a day. We can all agree with that. Very insightful, David. I appreciate it. Australia, the UK, both, both. But because most of my ancestry is from the UK, I would probably go UK first. Because that's where all of my ancestors are from. For many generations back, anyway. Thank you, Ray Ray. I appreciate that. Welcome back, Lisa. Ray Ray, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. Hey, there we go, Sophia. How'd it go? How'd it go? David, welcome to the community. Thank you for the follow. Amy is coming at me with some serious questions. I love it. I'm getting hit with the questions from Amy, so I love to see that. And Amy's not even part of the community yet. Look at that dedication, baby. Harry Potter or Star Wars? I'll tell you what right now. Honestly, I was raised on both. It's really hard to choose. My father was the one that kind of got me into both Star Wars and Harry Potter. My father read every Harry Potter book to me as a child, but he also introduced me to and watched every Star Wars movie with me. So that's really hard to pick. Which one do I prefer? I guess maybe I prefer Harry Potter a little bit because it's more fantasy. But the thing is I love sci-fi too, like Star Wars. So again, this isn't really I like this more than the other. It's just I don't know. If I had a gun to my head and I had to pick, maybe I'd go with Harry Potter, but it's really a hard one to answer, to be honest. Remy, thank you for the 2026 times 100. I do love to see it. I love to see it. Remy, thank you. Much love to you. Yeah, David, thanks. I appreciate that. I'm good at making conversation. I've been doing this for a minute. Lisa, you heard I'll be in Germany soon. You know, you're quite possibly right about that. Man, I really am out. That sucks. I'm gonna have to do a quick breakaway. Amy, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. Sophia says it's pretty good. You got us IHOP and we chilled in this car warming up. Great. As long as you had a good time, it matters not what you did, right? As long as you had a good time and you think that he had a good time as well, you know. Ultimately, for you, from your perspective, what matters is you had a good time. So Luna says, I've always liked both, but I'm more of a Harry Potter fan if I had to choose. Hey, look at that. Sophia says, my parents read my siblings and I the Harry Potter books as bedtime stories growing up. Yeah, that's what I was saying. What was the case with me and my dad? Amy says, top 3 horror movies. I'm not super... I don't consume a whole lot of horror, but... Oh, well... I like the Saw movies. I like the Hills Have Eyes movies. And the VHS movies. Those are my favorites. VHS, all of them. All of the VHSs, all of the Hills Have Eyes, and all of the Saws are so good, baby. And if I could add one, even though it's technically not horror, it's more thriller, I'd go Final Destination, baby. Great question, Amy. Great questions, plural. Ken says, my parents aren't taking my Rush Week as seriously as I am. I'm sure they aren't, Ken. I'm sure they aren't. I don't blame them at all. I don't blame them. But that's to be understood, right? Like, that's just kind of common. That's just how it's gonna be. Your parents aren't gonna give a shit about Rush Week. But what matters is you give a shit, Ken. That's what matters. You are right, Lisa. And all right, sounds good. Talk to you later. Have fun getting ready. Have a good day at work. Sweeney Todd. Sweeney Todd's actually a great one, Amy. I really like Sweeney Todd because I love Johnny Depp a lot. And I think I've seen that movie. It's a cool one. I didn't know it was classified as horror, though. Like, I know he's like a, killer or whatever, but I didn't really consider it or think of it as a horror. But I suppose you're right. Luna says my favorites are all black and white classics, but I'm a horror movie fan. I get that. Especially if you are a real big fan of the genre, then you're going to be looking at classics. You're going to be looking at like the true roots of horror. I think that's a cool perspective to take on it. I really think that is. Sophia loves the first 3 Saw movies. Yeah, the first 3 are especially good. Totally agree. Greta, hello. Welcome to the stream. Musical horror? What's not to love? Yeah, exactly, right. Exactly. That one. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. Ken says, literally, I update them about it, and they just change topics. Straight to academics. Well, Ken, what do you expect? They're your parents. If they're paying for your tuition, let's just throw that out there. Even if they're not paying for your tuition, what they care about as parents is you're doing good in school, because that's the real reason you're there, right? But of course, you are going to care about the extras too. And I don't blame you either at all. Like, you should. Because that helps to be involved, You've got involved with the cheer team, you're getting involved with Rush Week. I think that's great, Get involved with the community, because it's not just from your parents' perspective. Yes, it's about the academics, but from your perspective, you want to get the most out of the experience, because a lot of what you're paying for, honestly, is the experience as well, so don't live with any regrets that you wish you would have done Rush Week or whatever, and you're obviously not. So I am happy for you. I'm glad. Rossi, welcome back. I'm sorry to hear that your cat's knocked over the router. I'm glad you got it fixed, maybe, or you're on cellular data, perhaps. Yes, indeed, Sophia. That is the full name of the Sweeney Todd situation. Very good. Greta, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. I love to see it. I love to see it. Uh that's probably one of the hardest questions I ever get 233 because I don't really have favorite bands or favorite artists. I'm a musician myself. That's what I do, and it's very hard for me to think that way. My like the songs that I listen to, the artists that I listen to, even the genres that I listen to, it's cyclical. I cycle through genres, artists, songs all the time. I'm always trying to expose myself to new things. Um, but most of all, I don't get to listen to a whole lot of music because I am usually working on something new for you guys. Like my entire weekend, the past 2 days have been just me sitting here in my studio working on new music for 8 hours a day, you know? So by that time's over, it's so difficult for me to even want to listen to more music, because it's like, oh man, I really want to read my book or something like that. I really need to make dinner, things like that. And while I'm making dinner, I might listen to a podcast, things like that. So it is hard for me to even listen to a lot of music outside of that. But again, my circumstance, my situation is very unique when it comes to these things. So Tequila, hey, what's going on? And thank you. Yes, I do. Everybody says it, and I try my best. That's what I do for my community. That's what I do for my community, Tequila. I always give you guys the best that I can. Audio and video. Like I always tell you guys, hopefully you haven't heard it 17 times by now, but like I always tell you guys, I come from Twitch. All this same gear is what I use over on Twitch. But because I prefer TikTok to stream on, they did grant me access to be able to use all my Twitch gear, all my professional gear here on TikTok. So they got me over here. They convinced me. Here I am. Because honestly, the one thing I hated about TikTok, I can't hate anymore because they rectified it for me. So I love it. Jessica, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community, and you're very welcome. Ken, what is the music, Prince? It's my name, Jackson Downer. If you're referring to my music. Valerie, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. Remy, thank you for sharing the live. Valerie, hello to you too. Luna made her stop. Very good. Love it. Tequila, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. Remy, thank you for sharing the live twice. Who is my community and why do they drink so much tequila? I don't know. Tequila is just the name of one of the people in the stream. And my community is a multitude of people. Yeah, Prince. Tequila is the name of that girl, exactly. Ghost Walker says, what happens if your partner loves you but is not in love with you? What do you do? Well, it depends. Is it reciprocal? Like, do you also love them but are not in love with them? How long has this been going? There's so many variables here. It's so hard to say accurately and give you proper advice. I need a lot more background when it comes to this, unfortunately. But if it's something where you've been together for a year and you're dating them and you are in love with them and they tell you, like, listen, here's the situation, Ghost Walker. And thank you for the follow, by the way, Ghost Walker. Welcome to the community. Here's the situation, Ghost Walker. I love you. I'll get close to I'll get close to the mic. I'll make this very, very emotional. I love you. Ghost Walker, I love you so much. But the thing is, I'm not in love with you. And that's the problem. I know we've been together for a year. I know it's been a long time. But the problem is, I simply am not in love with you. Well, if that's the situation that happens, then you may want to consider other options. You might want to consider other options because, well, you probably want somebody that feels the same as you, right? Like, I would think, I personally, that would be my advice. If all of the other preconditions are met, that I laid out as exposition for this performance, then you may want to consider other options. But hey, I think you should do yourself a service and find somebody who feels the same about you. At least relatively. At least relatively. Amy's favorite artist of 2025. Red Hot Chili Peppers, Bring Me the Horizon, and Nirvana. Top artists on Spotify. Amy, I sure hope you join the community tonight because you have been a great addition to the chat and the community. And a lot of similarities to a lot of the people here. I love those top artists. I really like all three of them, especially Bring Me the Horizon. Bring Me the Horizon is absolutely great. You have the same sort of color tuxedo cat, Nancy. That's very cool. Love to see that. Thank you, Tequila. I'm glad that you think I seem chill. I mean, I am, I would say. I'm pretty chill, you know. You can fall in and out of love. I don't know about that. Fuck. I wouldn't want, I mean, depending on the relationship, Amy, yes. But in a good relationship, you should be falling in love with that person more and more every day, to be honest. Now, granted, again, like there are toxic relationships, there are mediocre relationships. Again, I'm giving my advice based on what I think a relationship should be. And if you're falling out of love with somebody, then that's a fucking tough situation to be in. Like, you can have fights and arguments with people. You can have fights and arguments with your significant other, but I don't think you want to be falling out of love with them, like, all the time. Like, I don't think this should be a cyclical ordeal where you are constantly not loving them anymore and then loving them, and, But again, if the prerequisites that I laid out were met, this wasn't a situation where they were in love with you, then they weren't in love with you, then they were. This is a situation where you've been together and you're hoping that they're in love with you, but they tell you that they're not. They're just not. And you've been with them for a while and you're really hoping for that sort of reciprocal interest and emotion, and they can't provide it for you. Then there's going to be somebody that you're going to find somebody. It's going to happen where they are in love with you. Like, if you're not happy, find somebody that makes you happy. Like, you literally only have 70 to 90, if you're lucky, spring, summer, winters, and falls on this earth. Do not waste it with somebody that makes you miserable. Don't do it. And if you have to, be single then. Be single, baby, because being single beats being absolutely miserable or even just anything less than happy. Granted, you're going to be sad. You're going to be upset. Don't be super pedantic on this, but you know what I mean? Like, you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying. Neon, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. Phantom, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. Raven, thank you for the heart me, and thank you for the 2026. Thank you, Remy. I appreciate that you think I'm the best. That really does mean a lot. LVT, do I like grunge? Yeah, grunge is cool. Tequila, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I mean, hopefully your crying was in a good way anyway. And Luna, I appreciate that also made you tear up. Hey, I'm speaking from the heart, baby. I speak the truth. I give you guys the best advice that I can. And again, this is just based on my experience and my view on things. And I know you guys, a lot of you guys are here because of my views on things. You like hearing what I have to say. And that's what it is, baby. You and your uncle, Prince, your secret's safe with me. You're good, Prince. And go ahead and practice. Go ahead and practice. Bring Me the Horizon is absolutely great. Thank you for the 2026 and the Go Popular Raven. Thank you for the Rose Sophia. Appreciate that. 3 years. Ghost. God damn. God damn. Hey. Well, you heard my thoughts on it. I won't get super specific or in depth, but you asked for my thoughts, those are my thoughts, you know? That's all it is. Sounds good, Aylin. Sounds good. I shall. Yeah, Amy, honestly, the longer the relationship, a lot of times the longer you need to recover. I don't blame you at all. I really don't blame you at all. We all kind of heal at our own rate. That's for sure. That's for sure. Raven, thank you for the 2026 times 3. Sophia, thank you for the You're Awesome. Raven, thank you for the freestyle. Sophia, thank you for the Love You So Much. And Remy, thank you for the Rose times 20. I appreciate you guys' stream support very, very much. Yeah, I do music, Kiko. I stream to connect with the people that like my music a little bit deeper, and of course, new people follow along as well and meet me through the stream and find me in reverse as well. But the stream was literally born out of connecting with the people who enjoy my music deeper. But since the stream has grown a lot and everything like that, and the community's grown a lot, in a lot of cases, I end up meeting people the opposite way, where they find me through the stream and they're like, oh, you do music? Okay. And they find me that way. You know, either way's fine. I'm glad you made it home, Luna. 3 Days Grace, A7X, Swaco, Bad Omens, and System of a Down, Skillet, Hollywood Undead. All great, Tequila. You know, I like all those. I like all those. Thanks, Anna. I appreciate that. Appreciate that a lot. Oh, Aylin, you told me to at you with that shit. But now you're backing out on me. Okay, I will not at you with that shit. I didn't even know what you were actually talking about when you said at me with that. But, hey, you wanted me to at you with it, now you don't. Okay. Make up my mind, girl. Aylin's going to check out my music. Found me through the stream. Look at that. Look at that. And thanks for the follow, Aylin. Welcome to the community. Great to have you here officially. Great to have you here officially. Yeah, hey, all that matters to me, guys, you might not like the sort of genre of music that I do, which are actually 2 different genres. But you like the stream, great. You know, maybe this sort of stream, what I do with you guys, how we do things, isn't necessarily the kind of stream that you guys like, but you love the music. Great. You know, there's something for everybody in the world. And thank you for the 2026, the freestyle, the oldies, the 2026, and the You're Awesome. Keegan, thank you for the lightning bolt. Rose, love you so much times 2, the rose and the heart. Appreciate ya. I'll check it out, Amy. I'll check it out. Keegan, thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. That means a lot. That means a lot. I'm a good Lee. How you been? Yeah, I know what you meant now, Aylin. I know what you meant now. After you said calling out my feelings and stuff like that. But at first, I was like, I think she might be referring to my talk on relationships, but I wasn't 100% sure. Wasn't 100% sure, but now I know. Now I know. Luna in the cuffy clothes, let's go. Ken, five finger death punch, let's go. Doesn't matter what people say about your favorite band or about any band. A lot of people hate Nickelback. I don't understand it. You know, like a lot of people hate on Five Finger Death Punch, whatever. If other people don't like the artist that you like, who cares? You know, that artist isn't making music for the people that hate them. They're making music that they enjoy making, and the people that like it happen to like it. Who cares? And that's great. That's great, Ken. I don't think I've ever seen Five Finger Death Punch live. I don't think so. I've seen a lot of bands in their sphere live, you know, like Disturbed and things like that. Um, but Liv, did you just ask if I was AI? That happens at least once or twice per stream. No, I am not AI. Of course, I'm not. You would be able to tell. AI is too obvious. Thank you, Keegan. I'm glad you like my hair. I've been growing my hair for many years. I've cut it in the interim of growing it out, so it's really hard to say, honestly, like how actually long I've been growing it out, because what you see is kind of deceptive in that way. Thanks, May. I'm glad you like my glasses. Yeah, music is exactly that. Music is like aesthetic beauty, you know. Some people might find a certain person attractive, but another person doesn't find that person attractive. It's so subjective. Music is subjective, beauty is very subjective. Like the arts in general are subjective. You know, your best friend might have liked that new movie that just came out, but you hate it. Well, that doesn't mean that it's objectively bad. It just means that subjectively you didn't like that piece of art. And it's the same deal with music. Arts don't deal with too many facts. So, yeah, everybody's got their own opinions. For sure. Remy, thank you for the hand heart. Hand hearts right back to you. Keegan, thank you for the pop, the Uras, and the oldies, and the freestyle. Much love. I'm sorry to hear that, Lee, but you've been in the Discord. You've been in the Discord talking it up with everybody, and we've been here to support you. Guys, everybody here that's new to the community, meaning you're following me, you're actually officially a part of the community tonight. If you are new, keep in mind, we do have a community Discord. Anybody that's here actually following me here on TikTok and part of the community, you're free to join. You do have to request to join, but we will approve you in as long as we can verify that you are a member of the TikTok community as well. And pretty much everybody that you see here in the chat is already, including me, of course. I'm in there with you guys, a part of the community. I always like to let you guys know that it's there. We can send you the link here on TikTok Messenger, one of the people from the community. Sophia's got to go. Have a good night. Great to see ya. Sounds good, Aylin. We will see you next time. You know this is a daily stream. You know how it goes. Carolina, thank you so much. I appreciate that. What's going on, Jordan? Welcome to the stream. Luna. Paralyzer is a great song, actually. I was exposed to that song like a long time ago. I remember it on CD, actually. I had that song on CD. Tequila Facts. Yeah, I don't regularly listen to them, Ken. They're not in my playlist per se. But actually, like when I was a kid, I liked Five Finger Death Punch a lot, and I don't listen to them so much now, but I respect them. You know, like it was an artist that I did like go actually out of my way to listen to. Just like nowadays, I don't listen to them as much, sort of thing, but I do love them. You know, they're great. They're great. Maddie knows beauty because they can see me. That's very, very nice of you. Thank you so much. Tequila likes opinions. Montserrat, that's quite the compliment. Thanks. Um, yeah, tequila. It's we all chat in there. We all talk in there. Uh, yeah, I probably should. I probably have to update the link on my beacons link. Remy, if you want to send the Discord link over to Tequila and Nancy, um, you should do that if you're able to, because Tequila and Nancy are both here and following over on the TikTok community, so we'll get him in there. I told Ken that Ken should join the Discord, but Ken is being a little bit stubborn. Um, and like Queen Kales, I will work on Ken until Ken gives in through FOMO, just like Kales. Now with Kales, it took me a couple weeks, but she joined. Pixie, thank you so much. I appreciate that. And Chris, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you. All right, Remy, Tequila, and Nancy. Remy just sent you the link via Messenger on TikTok. So there you go. You guys, like I said, you have to request to join, but as long as you let me know um, who you are, like what your name is on TikTok, I'll remember you guys like I always do. I always remember you guys' names. Um, and I will accept you in, or one of the moderators will. Pixie, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. Lady Oliver on Discord. Sounds good, Nancy. Sounds good. What's going on, Ginger? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. All right. Give me one moment, folks. I am going to refill my water. Zombie, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. Send me some messages in the chat. Speak with each other in the chat. Give me literally 1 minute. Like, literally give me 1 to 2 minutes. And I'll be right back. And we will embark on our last leg of the stream of the night. We'll get there. I'll be right back. And just like that, The water is refilled. Didn't take me too long. What's going on, Nessa? Welcome back. Eve, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Glad you think so. Zane, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. My day was good. Nessa, how was yours? That's the real question. That's the real question. That's what I want to know. Hey, Remy, come on now, baby, with the feather mask. Are you serious? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Alicia. Zane, what's going on? Thank you. Welcome to the stream. Much appreciated. Your day was exhausting? I get it. I get it. It's never fun. Never fun to deal with. I'm sorry to hear it. Who else hasn't told me about their day yet? I need to know. I'm dying to know. Let's go, baby. I'm doing good, Alicia, but the real question is, how are you? How are you? It's good to be back. It's good to be back. I had to take a few days off to deal with some super long days. Honestly, it's been tough. It's been difficult. A lot of work on my end over here, but we're back. We're back. Jane, no way. That's terrible. I hope you're feeling better soon. I hope you're gonna feel better soon. Fever's never fun. Yeah, I actually got sick for the first time in a long time. In December, I think it was. So it's, yeah, I've had a little illness trial myself. That's right, Remy. The crown, at least we gotta get at least one Elven crown going per stream, right? Thank you so much, Remy. And thank you for addressing me so properly there. Thank you for sharing the live, Nessa. Stressed out. I'm sorry to hear that, Alicia, but hey, you did start it off by saying you were okay, so I'll take that. We'll take that as something. I mean, that's a silver lining. Luna's glad that I am back. Indeed, I am too. I am too. It's been very good. It's been very good to be back. Remy is also glad I'm back. Good. Good. I appreciate you guys. You guys are the reason I'm glad to be back. All you guys. All of you guys. Even the newest members of the community here tonight. Obviously, you guys are the reason I do this. Yeah, Nessa. Live every day. Live every day, baby. Dixie, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. Why do you ask, Nessa? Do you have the day off tomorrow? You're going to be here earlier? Jane, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. Officially, Jane. Officially. It's great to have you. Again, for the new people, We're happy to have you in the Discord if you'd like to join. Most of the people you see here in the chat, including myself, we're in the Discord. Please do join. If you are a member of the TikTok community here, you followed, that's pretty much the only prerequisite. We love to have you. One of the benefits I would say to it, in addition to just the community and how much this community is just amazing, is that I always do send you guys out a message when I'm about to go live. So you get a notification when I'm about to go live every day. So you don't have to miss it. You don't have to join late. You don't have to be watching all night or whatever for it to see when the live pops. I just send a notification out for you. In the announcements channel. Anna, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. Nessa has the day off tomorrow. Look at that. I guessed it. I guessed it correctly. Thank you for the 2026 times 139, Nessa. Love that. Love that. Sounds good, Luna. We'll see you soon. KT, thank you for liking the live. KT, thank you for following. Welcome to the community. Officially. So, hey. Yeah, I was, man. I don't know. I was hoping that we'd be able to get the stream, like, wrapped up kind of early tonight, but here we are. If you guys aren't in my time zone, I'll tell you what time it is for me. It's 2:25 in the morning. And I typically wake up pretty early. I've got a lot of work to take care of each and every day. And then I've got to be here for the stream every day. So I usually like to wrap it up around this time, but it's so hard to leave you guys. It is. Again, love you guys too much. I really do. I'm doing good, Katie. How are you? How are you? And as I always say, that's the real question. Like, that's really what I want to know, is how are you? Because I'm doing solid. I mean, you're looking at it, right? I'm here with you guys, here with you, and how could I not be doing anything but good under these circumstances? Jennifer, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. Remy says, so I thought I accidentally deleted my Sims commune earlier, and I was so sad. I'm so close to having it finished. Good. I'm glad you didn't delete it, number one. And number two, I'm glad you were able to recover it. Good night, Nessa. We'll see you tomorrow. Day off for Nessa tomorrow. She'll be here sooner. We love it. Evelyn, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. I'm glad to hear it, Katie. I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad you're doing well. That is amazing to hear. Maddie, what are you saying hi for? You've been in the stream. You've literally been here. But hello again. I'm sorry that you're sad. I'm trying I always try my best to give you guys a happy place right here to talk, hang out, forget about your worries for the rest of your days. It's a problem-free philosophy. The Lion King. I do try my best, but if you're still sad after that, then I don't know what else could cheer you up, honestly. I mean, I'm trying. I try my best. Delulu asks, are you AI? Again, that's probably the fourth one tonight that's asked that. And I get asked it all the time. No, I am not. No, I am not. Ken says, I was gifted the Oxford Dictionary from my dad as a reward this week with a crying face. Hey, Hey, don't you dare. Don't you dare talk about the Oxford Dictionary as a bad gift. That's an incredible gift. Come on now. What a cool. I mean, it's a little bland. It's a little bland, but like, come on. That's a. I love me some dictionary, actually. I really do. I really do. Learn some new words. Come on. Come on, baby. Could be worse, Ken. It could be worse. Maria says, move to the couch because my cats took over my bed. Hey, that's funny. And then they followed you to the couch. Of course they did. That sounds like a typical cat move. A typical cat move. No, Delulu, it's not an insult. I don't take it as an insult at all. I don't. Like I said, people ask it all the time. And it's not an insult at all. I found a cult mod, and I think I'm going to make you as a sim and have you be the cult leader. Please do, Remy. Literally, please do. I would be so happy. That'd be so great. That would be beautiful if you did that. Please do. And tell me. And then send us photos in the Discord of this as it goes on. I love you and your sim mods. Sanchez says, OMG. Thank you, Sanchez. Welcome to the stream also. Problem Barnett says, hi, what's going on? Problem, welcome to the stream. Hugo, welcome back. What's going on? Oh, Maddie, your favorite character died in your show. That's terrible. That's terrible. And yeah, dictionary's pretty nice. CCS says, be my boyfriend, please. Thank you. I mean, that's a super compliment. Thank you so much. I can't agree to be anybody's boyfriend until I know who they, who you even are, and I don't even think I know what you look like, Cecilia. So it's going to be a little difficult, but I do appreciate it. Maddie, every single time that we hit our superfan goal, I do a tattoo tour on stream. The other thing is though, so if you really want to get a full rundown of the tattoos, the meanings behind them, my YouTube channel I actually have specific videos dedicated to talking about my tattoos, the meanings behind them, going over all of them, what the imagery is, everything. So you can check out my YouTube channel for that. Otherwise, once we hit our super fan goal here on the TikTok live stream, I do always do a tattoo tour. I just smacked my hair in my face. Good question, though. Luna loves reading the dictionary. Love it. Let's go. Thanks for the hug, Evan. Silver chair? No, I don't, bud. Good question, though. Good question. Remy says you'll be getting updates. Very good. I hope so. I hope so. Something _ you. What's going on? Welcome to the stream. Cecia says, broken heart. I don't know why your heart is broken. I'm sorry that your heart is broken, though. Evan, thank you for the hug again. All right, Maddie's going to subscribe to the YouTube. Well, here's the thing, Maddie. We've got 3 YouTube channels for you to subscribe to. Number 1 YouTube channel is my music channel and my tattoo and vlog channel. Number 2 is the clips channel for clips from the stream, when it's kind of the best moments of every stream where things get clipped out to. And then there's the Jackson Downer TV YouTube channel, which is where the full streams get uploaded in their entirety. So feel free to subscribe to all 3, especially because, the other 2 are literally things that you guys are involved in. On those YouTube videos, you'll hear me say your name. You'll hear me talk to you. In the clips, you might get a clip where I've answered one of your questions or talked directly to one of you. So happens all the time. Plenty of content for you guys to consume outside of the stream that's still centered around the stream as well. But my main channel, the Jackson Downer YouTube channel, is stuff that you're not going to get from the stream. That's all my music and vlog and tattoo stuff. Sounds good, though, Maddie. Ken says, it could be. I'm not complaining. I laughed about it because of the way he hyped it up. That is funny though. I mean, it is super funny that he like hyped it up and then he's like, dictionary. And you're like, oh. Cheers, Pops, thanks. Like, Remy says we all want to wife you up. Sorry, we all want you to wife us up. Yes. I mean, what a compliment. I love it. I appreciate it. I wish I could. I wish there was that much of my love and attention to go around. Um, but there probably isn't. There's probably no way I could give that much. I'd be spread too thin, baby. All right, Lee. Have a good night. Thanks for being here. Luna's got the snuggles going on. Maddie says, of course you do music, as if you couldn't get hotter. Thanks, Maddie. Yeah, that's really what I do. That's what I'm known for, really. Remy says, Maddie, he's perfect. Thank you, Remy. Seriously. Mitch says, nice cup. Thank you so much, Mitch. Yo, it's a salty-ass mug. It is a salty-ass mug. I got my Morton Salt mug. You know how it goes. This is my favorite mug. You'll see it the most out of any other mug that I feature here on the stream. Charlie comes in out of left field. Says, not all of us do. Well, obviously it was a joke to begin with, Charlie. Obviously it was a joke to begin with. But, yeah. None of you actually know me. Like, again, if you really want to get pedantic on that statement, yeah. None of you even know me enough to want to actually be my wife, you know? There's a lot more to know about me than that, than what I put out here on the stream. But that's the point, right, Remy, of a huge crush, is to want to get to know somebody even more than what meets the eye. You know, like when you have a crush on somebody, really what you want to do is kind of hang out and get to know them even more, even better. Yes, Charlie, you are absolutely right. We have no fun in here. There is no fun in this live. In fact, fun is not allowed. There's a prohibition against fun. Jesse, I did say pedantic. Yeah. I think so. And if I didn't say pedantic, that's what I meant. I use that word all the time in my live streams, so it's a very, very common word in my lexicon. So if I didn't say pedantic, that's what I meant to say. I don't know what other word I would have used. Exactly, Ken. There's no fun is not even a part of my lexicon yet again. It's not allowed here. We are literal. We're all terrible people that don't have fun. Come on now, baby. What's going on, Meow? How are ya? And thank you, Luna. I appreciate it. Does my hair not bother me being so long? I mean, looking at your profile picture, it looks like your hair is just as long. Or at least long, period. Like your hair looks long in your profile picture. Does it not bother you? I don't know. It says, I like your hair. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. No, my hair doesn't bother me at all. This is what I'm used to. It's what I've always had. And honestly, it's a lot more work to have short hair than it is to have long hair. At least as a guy. It's not, I don't like do my hair or curl my hair or straighten my hair or anything. But if I had short hair, I would constantly be having to go to the barber shop and getting it cut. I would constantly, most likely, if I had short hair, a short hair style, I would have to be, putting product in it every single day. Like, honestly, and because again, I've had both, I've had short hair. Um, it's a lot more, I feel a lot more like I'm some kind of feminine person because I constantly have to be primping and doing my hair just right when I have short hair. Whereas when I have long hair, I just feel like it feels a lot more like, yeah, I just throw it up or I just, let it down or whatever. And it's super chill. But again, it's, for most of, I want to say for most of history, men and what was masculine for most of human existence was long hair. And it's for that exact reason. That exact reason. Well, those exact reasons. Lexi says it's just like a lot of family guys say that they hate it because it makes them feel choked. No, never. No, I don't feel choked at all. And if I ever did feel choked, I'd just put my hair up in a bun, which I do a lot. I do have my hair up in a bun a lot. Akamaten, thank you. I appreciate that. Much appreciated. Larissa, hello. Welcome to the stream. Esther, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. Mitch, we talk about anything and everything. We do. Whatever's going down is what we talk about. Esther, thank you for the 2026 times one. Miss Evil asks, are you AI? I am not. That's probably the 20th time I've got that message in the stream. I get it every day and I get it all the time, but no, I'm not. I'm not. But hey, I take it as a compliment, but no, I'm not. User 9025. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. Remy's got to go to bed. Got to be up extra early in the morning. Hoping that I have an amazing rest of your night. Good night. Thank you, Remy. I appreciate that very much. I do. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you for being here, Remy. Like I said, missed you last night, but we got our dose of Remy tonight, and I will see you tomorrow, of course. Absolutely. Absolutely. If I was AI, you'd know. There's no AI video that has ever been so convincing as a real person. At least I've never seen an AI human, like an AI generated video of a human answering responses and questions so quickly, so in depth, but also just visually, especially visually. It just doesn't get so good, especially with like tattoos and things like that. AI is not very good with things like that. Hey Coral, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Paula, hello, welcome to the stream. If I didn't already say this, not that girl, thank you so much. Appreciate that. We'll see you tomorrow, Remy, and much love to you too. Thank you so much. Familiarity, Mitch. Fair enough. Hey, maybe there is. I mean, a lot of people say I look like MGK or something like that. That's really the only comparison I ever get. So if I have some kind of familiarity to you, then maybe you've just seen me before, or my music or something. I don't know. I really don't know. Yeah, PSA, not AI. I should put that in the description. Good one, Ken. Thanks for the follow, Mitch, and welcome to the community. And Miranda, thank you for the follow as well. Sounds good, Miss Evil. That's what I'd like. I'd love you to stick around, hang out. I mean, I definitely don't look like Chester Bennington. People say that some people have said that my voice when I sing kind of sounds like Chester Bennington, maybe a little bit. I don't even see it either, But in terms of looks, I'm normally pretty good about saying, hey, I see the comparison. Like with MGK, I can see the comparison. I really can see the comparison. But with Chester, no, I can't see it. But if you see it, hey, I mean, fair enough. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I mean, most people say MGK. Like most everyone. If anyone's ever going to make a comparison. But Chester, if you think I look like Chester Bennington, then of course you're not going to think I look like MGK. But again, nobody thinks I look like Chester Bennington, and everyone thinks I look like MGK. So it is what it is. Esther, thank you for the 2026 times 95 and the 2026 times 5. I do music. Yup. I sure do, Mitch. Chester Bennington is the lead singer of Linkin Park. Luna? And don't feel stupid for asking questions. Wixie, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I'm glad that you are digging it. Miss Evil, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. If I didn't already say that. Epics, what's one of your favorite books, book series? One of my favorite book series, fiction-wise, would be the Red Rising series. Probably that's one of my favorites of all time. That's probably my favorite of all time. In terms of fiction, modern fiction. And I don't read much modern fiction at all. I typically, when it comes to fiction, I typically only read like classic literature. And then when it comes to not classic literature, I just read nonfiction all the way. But if I'm gonna give you like the most relatable favorite series of mine, that's what it would be. Yeah, Zen, exactly. Yeah, I literally don't, I don't see Chester. Like, Chester is also, like, Latino. Like, he just looks nothing like me. He also, like, has a shaved head. But, fair enough. I can see that he has kind of an upper register voice. I do too. So, I definitely get, like, I can see the tenor sort of comparison there, though. Music everywhere. I mean, where do you go to find music, Mitch? You go to Spotify, Apple Music, anything, everything. Wherever you go to get music, you just search my name, you'll see it. That's what I'm known for. That's what I do. I only do the stream to connect with the fans of my music. And then a lot of times I meet you guys in reverse. Like you, for instance, Mitch. I meet you in reverse, where you didn't know about my music. You found the stream first. But in a lot of cases, it's the other way around. Half Bad. I haven't read that, Ken. Brian Butcher. I get that one a lot as well, Malian. I get that one a lot, by the way. Pella, as if I was in a gym and not talking to people. Okay, fair enough. Yes, Pella, you do. Not too much. I really gotta wrap it up because it's almost 3 in the morning, folks. We're getting there. We're getting mad close to 3 in the morning. Yeah, I do, Miss Evil. Yes, my name is. That's why I told you to search my name. Yeah. Thanks for the follow, Zen. Welcome to the community. Yo, Luna, you got no time. We're almost like, it's almost over. It's almost over. I appreciate it though. I mean, we're 25K. We're killing it. I mean, we're doing really good. Good night, Lexi. Well, I don't know. Am I your new friend? I don't think you'll ever see me again because I literally, I don't think you're actually following me. So I'll probably never see you again, but friends it is. Paula, I have been answering everything that you said. Yes, I speak Spanish. Si yo hablo. I don't know how many times I have to say it. But yes, Paula. Yes, Miss Evil. Like half of my community speaks only Spanish. Only Spanish. So, yes, of course, I speak Spanish. But because most of the people in the chat on TikTok speak English, I don't do streams in Spanish. That's just, I can't do it. There's no way that I can accommodate all at once. You're welcome, Paula. I hope everyone has the kinds of eyes that become large in low light, Miss Evil. Your pupils are supposed to dilate when light dims. Your pupils are supposed to dilate so they can let in more light. I'm happy to help you out, Mitch. That's all I'm doing is letting you know. You ask the question, I answer it. No, of course I'm not using a phone camera, Fate. There's no possible way. No possible way I could be using a phone. Yeah, Zen, I mean, hey, if you like it, great. If you don't, that's fine. What really matters is if you like the stream, that's one thing of mine you like. I want to see you in the stream again. I want you in the stream. If you happen to like my stream and my music, great, sick. I love to hear that. Listen to the music, join the stream. But if you don't like the stream, you're not really into the stream, but you've always loved my music, great. I always appreciate it, no matter what situation of mine you guys enjoy. But the point is if hey, if you don't like the music, that's fine. But I know you like the stream, you enjoy being here, and that's what matters to me. As long as you're enjoying something, there's something for everybody. Rachel, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. See, Paula, two of us and me. Or two of you and me. Hey, Rachel. How do I do my lighting? I have a backlight, a key light, and a general room light, basically. So any good lighting for any good framing and shot work and any good videography has three points of lighting. And so I follow the, general rules of videography when it comes to that. Zen, my story of when it comes to how I became an artist and things like that, my story is very long and very in depth. But I've been doing music all my life, basically. Minus maybe 5 years. Maybe. In one shape or form. So it's always been a path that I've gone down, and I started my first band when I was like 15 years old and wrote all the music for that band, was the lead singer of that band, lead guitarist for that band as well. It goes back. I've been a music artist and a songwriter and a musician for most of my life. So it's a long and in-depth story. If I wasn't ending the stream like basically right now, I probably would get into it a little bit more. But great question. Exactly, Zerum. It is the salt. It actually is the salt. It's the Morton Salt logo on my mug. It's my favorite mug. I absolutely love it. Mitch, much love to you. And I'm glad that you're enjoying the stream. I appreciate it. And we'll see you in the next stream. Miss says, I'm glad to know that. I'll leave you a message. Sounds good. Or no, you said, I left you a message. I like you. Well, thank you, Miss Evil. Coffee, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. Coffee says, thank you. You're very welcome. DJ, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. Pixie, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. Have a good night, Zen. Sleep great. No, you're not crazy, Zerum. That is exactly what it is. Yeah, you recognized it. You definitely recognized it. All right. Let's peace out, folks. Let's end the stream. Let's do it. We got to do it. We got to do it. I don't know what else to tell you. I literally don't know what else to tell you. It is almost 3 a.m. It's 5 minutes of 3 in the morning. We got to do this, baby. So what does that mean? That means we're going up. We're going up in the Elven Bun to say goodnight. That's what it means, baby. We're going Elven mode. Pull out the flyaways. I got another fly. Well, no, that's actually not a flyaway. We'll pull out the flyaways, get the shit tucked behind the ear here, and then we will say our goodnights. Okay? I don't know why I do this, but I end up getting a little one to throw my hair up a little bit by the end. So, I love you all very much. Thank you all. Those of you, guys, for those of you who have been in the stream, who are hanging out in the stream, who have been here for most of the live, who are still here, or who are new to the stream. I do this stream every single day. I'm here with you guys and for you guys every single day. Drop the follow, join the community so that you can be back every day or whenever you're able to, because you guys are great. Absolutely love you all so much and appreciate all of you for being here. So I will hopefully see you guys in the next stream. Again, if you guys are not a part of the Discord yet, we've got a whole Discord community, big old Discord community full of almost everybody you see here in the chat. So join up on the Discord if you're not already. The full stream from tonight will be up on the Jackson Downer TV YouTube channel tomorrow around 12 p.m. EST, as it is every day. So if you guys missed part of the stream or want to rewatch it, it will be there as every stream for the past many, many months always is. All right, folks. I love you all. I will see you tomorrow. Thank you, Tadoki. You too, Nancy. You too, Luna. Good night, Mitch. You too. Good night, Zen. All right, folks. Thanks for the follow, Xavier. All right. Or Javier, whichever. Good night. Love you all. See you tomorrow. You guys are amazing.